Hi everybody, I'm Frank O'Brien and welcome to robertfranciswine.ie. In today's video blog we really do have a very interesting show. It's all about Italian red wine but with a twist. Today I'm talking about Italian red wine that is a Bordeaux blend. For those of you who are new to wine or still learning about wine, you'll hear a lot of people talk about Bordeaux blends. And what a Bordeaux blend is a blend of 6 grapes. It can be Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Cabernet Franc, Malbec, Carmenere or Petit Verdot. These, under the appellation control rules in Bordeaux, are the only grape varietals that are allowed for red wine. It's different obviously for white wine. And the wine that we have here today is from northeastern Italy, from a region called Friuli, which is just up in that right-hand corner of Italy as you head toward Eastern Europe. Obviously not on the Spain or the France side, but the Eastern European side. And Friuli is a particularly picturesque region in northern Italy, where a large number of grape varieties grow, Friuliano being the popular white grape, but they do grow obviously some red grapes too. So what we're talking about today is the Vigna Da Duline, the Vinernum. This is the 2004 vintage. This is available in Sheridan's for approximately 22-23 euros. Again, these are pre-budget prices, so depending on increases, obviously the bottle would increase there. So this is a blend of 80% Merlot with the remaining 20% being made up of Carmenere and Cabernet Sauvignon. So that's where the Bordeaux blend bit comes in. It's a really interesting wine. It's a fantastic vineyard here. Vigna have done amazing things in Italy. Their Pinot Grigios and other wines are absolutely fantastic. The vines for this wine were originally planted, some of them in 1930, some of them have been replanted as late as 1980 up to 1997. But there really is high quality wines coming out of this area. I'm particularly big on Italian wines at the moment. I really am enjoying quite a lot of them, and this one has been no exception. So let's have a look at the wine. So as you can see, it's got a lovely kind of purple cherry black colour to this wine. Really is very nice. Just not too soupy looking, just ripe but not overly so. And on the nose there's just absolutely gorgeous spicy cherries. There's an earthiness to this wine that's really nice. Some tobacco and some pepper and kind of some other black fruits as well, maybe some blackcurrant. Obviously a lot of the blackcurrant, tobacco, kind of pepper spicy bits that I'm talking about could be considered to be coming from the Carmenere and the Cabernet Sauvignon, which is why blending works so well and is done throughout the world, where winemakers will look at a wine and think, okay, one straight varietal on its own mightn't work so well, or it'll be missing certain characteristics. So a lot of the times the sum of the parts for the blend is better than just the one straight varietal. And that's got to be a good thing if they're starting to make better wine by adding little pieces of other grape varietals just to make an overall better, more rounded wine. That can only be a good thing. So it really is just an absolutely gorgeous aromatic wine here. I wish you could smell it. It's just the cherries that I mentioned are absolutely they're juicy, they're ripe, they're refreshing. There's a little bit of sourness to them as well, which you get quite a lot of times in Italian reds. And this just is a really smart wine. And the fruit is balanced, it's ripe, but it's not overly ripe. This is no fruit bomb. It sits well on the palate. There's really good balance of fruit with spice. Nothing overpowers anything here. It's a really well made wine. The spice and the cherry flavors just go on for days. They really are just jumping around in my mouth right about now. There's a nice touch of Christmas cake spice in there as well, and some absolutely gorgeous sweet tobacco, that kind of pipe tobacco or something that you would smell, that might have been treated with something, maybe some honey tobacco or something that your granddad might have smoked years ago. But it really is. It's still going on in the back of my mouth here. This wine has great length and a lovely finish to it. It really does. So I definitely think that you should try some Italian reds if you haven't done already. If you have tried an Italian red recently, please leave a comment down below and tell me what it was and what you thought about it. Also try some Bordeaux blends. It doesn't necessarily have to be from Bordeaux. They're doing these throughout the New World and the Old World now. So, try a Bordeaux blend, try an Italian red. Points wise, I'd have to score this point 90 points, I think. Maybe even 90 plus points actually. I think the balance of the fruit with the ripeness, and there's a richness to this wine. It is medium to full bodied, so if that's not necessarily your thing, this wine may not be for you. But it really does have nice weight, nice balance, and really, really nice fruit. So I definitely think you should go out and, if you can find it, if there's a Sheridan's Cheesemongers near you, go up and have a look in the off license upstairs, the wine shop. It's about 23 euros a bottle, like I said. So I definitely recommend it. So if you have any comments or feedback, I'm getting loads of feedback on the wine blog so far. I'm enjoying doing them, so I hope you're enjoying watching them. So if you email me or follow me on Twitter, or just please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what you think. If there's any particular wines that you'd like me to try or taste, or anything you'd like me to talk about. Okay, so that's it for this episode, and we'll see you again on robertfranciswine.ie.